Hello and good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, it is Thursday. There's one more work day until I have a weekend off. Well, there's tonight and then there's tomorrow. But anyway, my goodness. So we are working on Call Dance Dionysus, or for our regulars, we are working on Captain Penis. Today I didn't realize I still love my little T-Rex dude down here. Like, he's super fucking cute. Um, my unintentional T-Rex, but I'm so glad that a fun shape showed up early, because with Buffalo Woman, fun shapes didn't show up till like 3 years in. So today we are gonna try tackling down in this blank corner here, so I can get a couple of the colors that I started, that were big colors, get a couple of them fully finished, because I can't reach this corner, but I'm doing a color today that should enable me to get down into that corner. But let's be fair. Whoops. I dropped my needle. Hello. Oh, hotcha mom. Ooh, 2 days in a row? My goodness. I have been a good girl. Oh my god. Okay. Crafter problems. I just sat in a lump on the blanket that's in my chair. It hit me right in the bum. Hachi brings out the people to the stream. See, Hachi's our local celebrity just simply because of the time difference. Well, and that Hachi's awesome, but the time difference, the legendariness of Hachi is the awesome bit. I feel bad that you're sleeping is crap. Know that you're in good company. It's cause you know the reason for that is because out of the entire crew, only one of the squirrels gets to sleep well at a time, and it's finally my turn. So I'm sorry, guys. It's finally my turn. I've been getting some sleep. Oh my goodness. Actually, didn't it wasn't. No. So we're working with 904, which is a leaf green. Let me see if I can grab it to show you guys. This is the green we're working on today. 904. Yesterday was very eventful, and I'm still waking up. Like, my body's like, you still have an hour before you normally stream. I'm like, no body. only one of us can be sleeping well at a time, and I've had some craptacular sleep for a while. I do think Jules is next up on the list. Sorry, Hutchie. I think once it starts getting a little warmer, I'll get better sleep, because it's that weird temperature. It's the changing of the seasons. Okay. So the real reason I'm working on 904 is I totally forgot that I needed to pick a new color, and I'm like, what color do I want to do? And mind you, this is like a minute before I have to switch over to talk to you guys. I'm like scrolling through the colors that I have, and one of the colors is some of the grapes over down in this corner. And I'm like, I can't reach it. I can't count that far. So I found a color that works its way over that far. Oh yeah, electric blankets are the best. So like, for me, like, I get home at 11. Um, Generally I stay up and out of bed until like 12 o'clock, 12:30. Then I go and I lay down, and sometimes, like the past couple nights, I've gotten into bed, I've played a couple games, And then I've just been out. I've been like, okay, I can go to sleep. Out like a light. Like 12:30, 1 o'clock is when my body's been like, okay, you can sleep now. Which has been fantastic. It has been amazing. And I just realized I didn't pull any of my any of my work clothes out for from the bedroom, so I'm gonna have to sneak in when husband creature's sleeping to get work clothes. But he's also been sleeping like crap too, which isn't good because he works third. Uh, but so down in this corner, down here, it's where the first bunch of grapes is, and I'm like, I want to do it, so I have to do the green so I can do the blues and the purples to start the grapes. What? And I did my ooh, Jules, you should have stayed home. And I know easier said than done. I know the rules. I know how it goes. I did get to work the desk last night, so that was good. I got to do showers and baths. It's kind of become like a tradition. Like, and it's a weird tradition, so don't think too deep into it. But I also do showers and baths on Wednesday evenings, and the residents get so excited about having their shower with me. And one of them I've been joking around with. I'm like, oh, my legendary hair washing skills have gotten around because everybody, like, oh, you're doing showers? Yes! So apparently my hair washing skills have gotten around because when I wash hair, like, I use the claw, and I do circles, and I get down to the scalp. So like, and I'm not putting any pressure, but I get down in there so that the soap gets down and their scalp gets a nice little massage. And then it's after it's all soaped up, I scrub it just a little bit more. Like I do the hair scalpy wash thing, and there have been some instances where my coworkers have been sitting out in the common room, and they'll be like, I'll have what she's having. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm washing her scalp. uh, and also I make sure when I'm washing their backs, because that's mostly what I do is I wash hair, wash backs, and help them dry off. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, I know how it feels. I try to replicate how I feel when I go get my hair cut. Um, it's just like two hands scrubbing the scalp. Yeah, I I I I try to bring my best service. And oh, my elastic's gonna find a new job later. It's getting loose. Um, but all of them are like, "Oh, you're so good to us." I'm like, I just am doing my job. So that's why I enjoy my Wednesday nights. Is my goal at work is to bring a giggle or a smile to every one of the residents I interact with. Um, and for the most part, I'm pretty good at it. There are a couple residents that we have that are very very stoic, and I've gotten sideways smiles from them, so it makes me happy. The, the, the only thing I feel bad about is like when I'm drying off their feet, it means I have to kneel down. And I tell them, I'm like, this is a hard, I'm like, please bear with me. This is like the difficult place for me to be because up and down hurt a lot. It's I've told my doctors about it and they're like, well, just do wall squats. And I'm like, it's not that I don't have the muscle. It's the pain in my bones. I can do a full on push out from a drop. I can do mountain crawls. I can do them. It's not an issue. It's that it's joint pain. Oh. And it's not that I even get out of breath. So I try to make light of it. It's like so when I bend down to dry off feet, I go, so you're gonna call 911 if I get stuck, right? You're gonna hit your button if I get stuck. And they laugh and they'll go, yes. I have yet to get stuck for long. Sometimes I'm down there and I'm like, well, we're gonna hang out here for a second, and it brings a chuckle. So I don't want them to worry because I am fine. It just hurts. But that's what I did last night. Tonight I'm doing 2 carts. And then tomorrow night I'm doing 2 carts too. So do. Yeah, this color where I'm working on it's all over the place. Like a lot of the colors that I have left on this page are just very scattered. Don't get me wrong, I have a couple that are just color, but I didn't want to work on those today because I did that yesterday a little bit. Okay, so this is, and I'm kind of tired. As much as I want, to do grapes and whatnot, I'm kind of tired of purple and dark blue. I also filled my bird feeders yesterday. I filled my bird feeders up because I heard, I heard one of the boy cardinals singing to his lady, and then I heard, I heard another cardinal, um, saying, "Get the fuck off my property," and I giggled because both of them visit the bird feeder, so I made sure the bird feeders were all full, and I hear them out there right now with the chickadees. Oh yes, and tomorrow's your last day to enter for presents for February and March. Um, I still have not fully assembled Vaporeon. I promise this weekend. This weekend I have off, and Vaporeon will get fully assembled to show off before the drawing. Ooh, ooh, I have a curly Q that I could work on. I remember on Etsy, have you seen at least the Umbreon? Have you seen the progress of what they are? I'll go. I'll grab them to show them off. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Umbreon. Or Vaporeon has a spray. Okay. This is Umbreon. Umbreon is a little smaller. Umbreon. Woo! And these are kid friendly. So if you win and you're like, not my cup of tea, they are kid friendly. So if you find a kid who likes Pokemon, this is what I have done with Vaporeon. Needs his eyes and head mostly worked on, and his back spikies, which, funny enough, is what attacked me. Back spikies. But yeah, and they're kid friendly. They're acrylic yarn. Vaporeon is much bigger than Umbreon. Let me see. Two different pattern makers, but they're still adorable. And honestly, if Vaporeon, because these guys, since they don't have wire, I can actually vacuum seal them. I'm gonna make sure that they're put together well enough to withhold, but they can be vacuum sealed. Okay, we're gonna go work on some curly cues. Oh my goodness, where are my hands? I was gonna say, you were in your 20s. Yeah, if my brain is mathing from my memory correctly, you were in mid to late 20s well, 1997 is when Pokemon, like, but the early 2000s is when they became popular. Popular. So, like, I tell people, I'm like, I've been loving Pokemon since Red and Blue. My favorite has always been Charmander, not Charmander, Charizard. Charizard has always been my favorite, followed closely by Dragonair. Uh, and funny enough, the the baby Meadow Dragon I just got done making, I'm gonna try that again in um, Dragonair colors, and I'm going to aim for a Dragonair for me. Okay. Eh. I'm trying to get my magnifying glass over here. Okay. This is gonna be kind of a curly cue. Grapevine curly cue. Oh, seriously. I, angry and grumpy. Um, you know what? That's kind of Charizard, but um, there is one called Grumpig. It's an angry grumpy fire pig. Gyarados was also one of my favorites. That one, that Gyarados is just angry. But for me, if I came from a Magikarp, I'd be angry too. Mm-hmm. The reason I like Charizard, at least in the early cartoon, is Charizard wasn't necessarily a bad Pokemon, but he was certainly sassy, and if you didn't command the respect that he wanted to be given to him, he didn't listen. Actually, since I don't truly, I just have to start the dishwasher after work, after a stream today. I think I might sit down and focus on at least getting some parts of Vaporeon put together. Mm. So I'm working on like the accent color of a grapevine. I'm just trying to get this X established so I can end the color because it's falling out. It's falling out of the needle, and I don't feel like rethreading a needle as short as it is. I will just end it, and I will get a new color, or I'll get a new piece of string. Oh. Oh. Oh, it is one piece. Nice. I'm trying to avoid like outside work just yet because it's still too early in the season. It's getting nice outside, don't get me wrong. Tomorrow we're supposed to, no, Saturday, we're supposed to unfortunately get more sky drugs. So, there we go. Okay, so we got that one done. So, here we do 3. So it's funny, I had to do this one, which is the last stitch of the curve, in order to get over here to get over to the other side of the curve to go up. My boss and I were talking last night, and we were talking about something, and oh, we were talking about when like the state of Maine updated like our med programs like CRMA and like the regulations and whatnot. And we were talking about it. She's like, "Yeah, the last time any of those were even looked at was 2005, and so much has changed in 20 years." And I went, "No, no, I feel old. Why are you doing this to me?" And she's like, "Yeah, 20 years ago." And I'm like, "Oh my God, Cindy, why?" So yeah, because we were overall complaining about how things are just so out of touch, and that like while I have good ideas, the state just isn't ready to listen to them. Hey, yeah, it really is. Like so many of the systems and whatnot are just archaic, and when you try to suggest to the state that hey, we could do this, and it's faster, it's easier, and here's the kicker, and it's cheaper. Yeah, no, they don't want to hear it. I still think a lot of the programs are running off DOS, and a lot of the people who are entering the workforce are like, what the fuck is DOS? Why can't we update this language? So soon we're gonna be having 300 year old people getting stuff that aren't actually 300 because they were programmed in the wrong language. Okay, so 5. 2, 3, 5, and okay. Working on the curly Q. Set it off. And since this is my 3-hour stream, I'm hoping Hutchie's asleep by then. Oh no. Oh, I hate that. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about that when my doctor decides that she's going to retire. Like, it's concerning, but with any hope. Okay, so I need a total of 4 diagonals. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta see. Did I go out to the with this one? Did I go out the full 3? I did. Okay. So and it's funny. So with this one, I went out the full page to the 10 line, which is 3 over the page line. And I'm looking at the screen that I'm working on, and there is literally one stitch that's one one beyond where I'm stopping. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I as long as I can stay upright and breathing is where I'm at pretty much. Actually, that reminds me. Okay. I was wondering. I do need to order some things. Oh, so yesterday on my cameras, I was sitting at work. I was done all my work. I did all my notes. Um, Life was grand, and I see every type of emergency vehicle and a duplicate of the police vehicles, um, going going down my street on my cameras, and I'm like, what is going on? So I go over, of course, to because every community has one, the local scanner page, and I see that someone had been found unconscious in one of the apartments on a house two houses down. So not my direct next door neighbor, but the one after it. And and so I tell husband creature this, and he's like, "Well, how do you know that?" I'm like, "Well, because I looked at the scanner page and I watched them all go past the house." So that was fun and excitement and shenanigans. I have no idea the status of the person. I do hope that they're okay, but unfortunately in my neighborhood, that kind of being found is not not a good sign. Okay, what are we doing? No, that's not what we're doing. Okay, I got one curly Q done. I gotta, I gotta find another, gotta find another area I can actually reach. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. Little T Rex. Okay, I will deal with that one later. I won't torture you guys with the counting on that one unless I get done all the other areas this color's hanging out in. Well, at my house, the police drive by at least once a day. Sometimes twice a day, but I have on my cameras the police driving by at least once a day, and last night they were driving by quite a bit, and I was like, what is going on? Because we have two houses that are being rehabbed, for transitional housing, and again, I want people to conquer their addiction. I want people to be like, hey, I'm better than this and grow and be better. I also want people to get out of homelessness and work and see that they can do it. I don't think my neighborhood's the best for it, but if that's where they can afford to get their start, everybody has to start somewhere. And I will be as supportive as I can to the people who who are at least not dicks. They don't even have to be nice to me. They just don't be a dick. Um, that's really all I ask for in life. Okay, so 2, 3. I would at least like you to be breathing. Okay, you don't have to be upright, but breathing is mandatory. Upright is a good day. Breathing is mandatory. Actually, actually, I don't think husband creature's in bed yet. I'm gonna I'm gonna toss up my be right back so I can get my work clothes so I don't have to risk dodging the dogs and him sleeping. Oh, oh my goodness, Jules, Jules, you're killing me. But I'll be right back because I again, I don't want to have to wake up. Okay, good night, Hutchimum. I'll toss you my sleep. You're 13 hours ahead. I'll toss. You're even more than 13 hours ahead. I'll toss you good sleeps. Okay, there. I had to. Uh, I don't like going in there when he's trying to sleep because sometimes I tremor and things happen. That was fun last night. I was helping someone take a picture of their ID and they couldn't get it so they could see it because they were shaking too much. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm the best person to be helping you out with this because I shook and we got a good laugh at it about it and I taught her how to focus, like if she was holding up her camera she couldn't, and it was kind of blurry. I taught her how to make her phone focus. And she was super thankful. I'm like, if you ever have questions about wanting to do stuff with your phone or anything, just ask. I can't promise you that I know everything, but I certainly can help you figure it out. This is this is oh my bra strap is falling out. This is definitely a jumpy color that will enable me to do more solid colors. As usual, I do in fact have my goal of 200 stitches, which I may or may not hit today, just because of the nature of this color. Though, though I'm about to hit the most solid part of it for this area. Ah, okay. And this one we go two down, we got two over. Oh, so my embarrassing moment of the day is I wished happy birthday to two people who through my business page. They know me, but I'm not sure they know that I am that particular business. So I wish them happy birthday through my business page. 3, 5 out. 3, 5. I am signing up for a 2-day festival in July. I'm kind of pumped about that because it's called the Weird Fair. So I think my stuff has a chance at the Weird Fair. But I gotta pay the bills, and I think after that, okay, this one is two like that. It is. So out in this little area, there's some there's some stitching that I need to count how far out it is so I can get to them. Okay, so we got 5, we got 8 from the top of this. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. Mm-hmm. And there's still some of this color up in here that I just can't get right yet. 4 out and up. 2. I don't think today's going to be any earth-shattering creations that are going to appear. We're going to see, at least with the green that I'm working on, we'll see a couple of leaf outlines. But every stitch is a stitch towards the finish. So 2. Mm-hmm. So today after stream, is going to be pay bills, be an adult, pay the bills, and then put Vaporeon together, and then I have work. So. Because Saturday I plan on working on my giant dragon diamond art because I spent some time on it yesterday, and if I have time after the other things I got to do today, I might do it again. I might work on it some more. I have this one resident I make so happy. She's like, "Do you still have those little wax things?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So I brought her more wax pads because I use poster. I use the poster stuff for my sticky stuff for my diamond dots. Okay. We have reached a bit of the block color with this. It's not major block color. It's the widest. I think the widest it goes is 2 or 3, but. Okay, one more double. And then, oop, wrong side. Trying to decide. I can go up and we can start to see a corner of a leaf as it goes up and then it goes down. It gets near the butt of the cutie T-Rex, or I can go over here. I can go this way and get like 3 tops of a leaf. Well, the start of the back of all the decision. Pig, you're fine. And a pixie. I also have a pixie. You got lucky guts. Okay, go lay down. I have both creatures in the room right now. Oh, they ran off. Okay, I think I'm gonna go off in this direction and get all this done, and then I'll tackle down over in here. Okay, that works. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's that. Luckily, this area I don't have to worry too much because I can clearly see where I need to go. It's when I'm working up in these little in between areas on a lighter or darker shade of dark blue that gets really tough. Oh, there we go. Okay, I gotta stretch out my arms for a new piece of 6. What is this here? I somehow got a knot in the string that I hadn't even looked at yet. I'm good. I'm kind of impressed with that knot because it just was there. So there's that. Hmm? Okay. Oh, yeah. My tablet can be like that sometimes, but I put a SD card in my tablet to hold more stuff. But my tablet is really just for TV and TV and Pattern Keeper. Okay, did I do that? I did do that. Oh, so yesterday at Goodwill, because apparently springtime is where everybody gets rid of their cross stitch. Because this time last year, I got some really cool cross stitch things. So I got another one, which I don't really need, but why not? So it's a quote that really it really touched me. It says, if you hear a different drummer, dream or take a chance. The road you choose to travel means the difference in the dance. And this is the picture of it. And it spoke to me. And yeah, I had to have it. And I have it now. Oh, okay. It can go by fast though. Just be careful. Like, I don't want you chewing through your data to watch me. I can wait till Wi-Fi. It is really pretty, and the quote is it touched my soul. So it touched me in the soul places. 3 and 5 out. 3, 4, 5. I know, I know. I'm just saying. I'm anxious like your phone. I feel your phone's anxiety. Oh, so we're gonna go out. 3 out. 1, 2, 3, 5 out. 3, 5 out. And right there. We're going over to my cutie T Rex thingy. There we go. We're gonna work around the dinosaur now. At least that's what I call them. Because it kind of. We're gonna go up and then work down there and then we're gonna have to move to a new spot. We'll probably turn around and go back down that way. I might be able to get the last couple bits of black. I hear the cardinals. Okay, then ignore me. Me too. Giving him some green hair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm almost at 100. I'm almost at 100 stitches today. Okay, so I can choose to go up and do like 5 stitches up here, but I'm gonna choose to go down and around. Because I'm gonna get down here and then I'm gonna go tackle this area. I was gonna be very upset. I didn't see my hand. I didn't see my hand on the screen. I'm like, oh, I better not be crashing. Because sometimes the computer likes to just be mean to me. Starting to build out the other parts of the sleeve. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what kind of day my cameras are having for holding position. It's okay. It's not the best. My real problem is down at the other end. I need to use like my vet wrap or something like that to wrap around the base so it's just a little thicker. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I do. I was looking. I'm like, do I have to go all the way down there? And the answer is yes. Yes, I do. There's one stitch down at the bottom of the page. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna play thread chicken because I don't have a whole lot of stitches going up. I also don't have a whole lot of string going up, so. Okay, I got 3 stitches. Do I have enough for 3 stitches? Let's see. Gap it 2. I think I do. I think I have enough. I do. You have enough. Let's see. Last stitch might be a little bit extra. Woo. There. Oh, I just got done a piece of thread, so I'm deciding where I'm gonna go next. Even though I pretty much already said where I was gonna go next. I just have to get over there. 'Cause having the end of a piece of string means I can situate myself so I can work from top to bottom. Mm. And I can situate myself from top to bottom. It's gonna look weird. I think I might get this color done. Let me. Yeah, there's a good chance I'll get this color done relatively soon because I guess it didn't have as much as I thought it would, but it has set me up for other colors like the grapes. So I think I'm gonna tackle the grapes once I get done this color. And rest assured, by the time I'm done all the grapes, I will probably be tired of them. But this first bunch of actual grapes that you can see, because there are some grapes over here. These are kind of grapes, but the actual bunches of grapes aren't they are not present yet. Okay. Five, 2, 5. Okay, so this section that I'm tackling right now is like three small fingers, as it were. So I'm just gonna go from top to bottom on each one. So, so this is the awkward reach where I reached all the way out here, and I'm gonna go down, then come back up, and then continue down to the next section. Do the halves down, and then the other half going back up, because this area over here is just super scattered. Two out. One, two out. One, two, three, and then this here. Okie doke. Now to work my way back up. I went all the way to the bottom, so I can climb my way back to the top. One prong of the 3-prong leaf thing done. Okay, that. Okay. I'm just trying to orient myself as to where I am and what I got to do. just a fun reminder. 11 a.m. I will be taking a short break to feed my wood stove a little bit and to stretch my legs. That'll be noontime, Jules's time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, that is the end of that particular line. Now we're going to go up and down and all around. We might get to play another rousing game of do I have enough string for this section? Four, five. Well, haha. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm setting up a green so I can start working on grapes. Because I don't want to work on any more. I don't want to work on colors that I've just worked on Divine. I'm trying to take a break. I'm trying to escape. Okay, so we got 2. So we got 5 down from that. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the corner we'll be working in. No. Okay, so down one more. So that one right there. I first read that email while driving, and I was be like, hey, 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 none of that. There'll be none of that. Okay. I have 3 stitches over here that I have to count. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. So. Okay, so it's in that line. Nah. Or no. Yay for work on the hire. Oh. Ooh, I might have enough. I'm gonna have enough string. I know. Okay. Yay! I gotta figure out where I'm going next because I got all this done. I have a spot up here and I have a spot here, both of which require a little bit of work in counting. I think I'm gonna start here because this bit it's just jumpy, but it curves around real fast. And then I'll work on the counting for this area over here. Ooh, we've been speaking enough to get the bot to talk. The bot me to talk. It's been we had a hutchie mom this morning. Insomnia hutchie mom. Jules is at least maintaining her promise to stay breathing. Mm. Eh. Jules is unwillingly continuing my happiness by maintaining her breathing status. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I get that. I've had days like that.
defamation, and we have gone unheard. Act like our existence is something quite absurd. We shall go the distance, we will not go unheard. Hold us down and torture, you barely said a word. But now the time has come, we will not go unheard. Ask now for forgiveness, our wrath you have incurred. Stand aside and witness, we will not go unheard.
We're at once. Funny enough, we've got up to 160 for stitch count, so that's kind of amazing. In all fairness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so 5 out. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a little bit of a curve here. I think it's like 5 stitches, and then I gotta find the lost world of Narnia. Oh, well, I wish you luck. 5 out. There. Yay for marker stitches. Face point. So we got 5 out and the line. 3, 5. There. Ugh. Ugh. I have allergies. I don't know if it's any sort of comparison, but the next season coming up is going to make me miserable. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have I have one area left. I have this. There's a clump of color right in this area somewhere in here. So. Okay. So wait, 3, 10, 10 down.
My mind is like a hive. The thoughts intrusive are just bees buzzing to stay alive, distracted and elusive.
Sorry, I'm relearning how to count.
And I struggle to think with my thoughts in a bind, and I push to the brink of insanity. Lost innocent thought I wander down a path to my inner world.
Oh, 10 down.
Leads me to ponder, and
10
the depths of my
down
emotions
from.
swirl.
Oh my goodness. Gonna have to move my camera a little bit. There we go.
Get overwhelming. The inspiration they mold in their buzzing, I find compelling. A reminder
2,
of
3,
the power I
4,
hold.
5, 6, 7,
So I embrace
8,
the bees within my
9,
brain, even when
10.
they drive me insane. For in their chaos, I find a refrain
I'm in.
of the beauty and complexity of my inner terrain. You will never understand that this is my norm, and I have chosen to embrace the storm.
10. Corner. Down one more. So. Down and over. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're in the final throes of 904 on this page. We're out. Two.
Raindrops on my window pane blur the world outside the same. Lost in shadows, feeling the weight of a darkness I can't escape. Every breath a heavy sigh, mirroring the teardrops in my eyes. Drowning in the deepest nights. No hope in sight, but then a tiny hand slips in mine. A warmth that cuts through the
5
cold
from
design. A voice so
2, 3,
whispers my
4,
name, lifting the
5. And there we go.
igniting a flame. You're the sunshine, breaking through the rain, melting the sorrow, chasing away the pain. My little angel sent from up above. You are my reason, my anchor, my love. Staring at the ceiling, cold and bare. Empty walls that echo my despair. Questions swirling, a hopeless
Seems to be like a 5 is the magic number of gap. 4, 5.
tiny hand slips in mine. A warmth that cuts through the cold design. A voice so soft whispers my name, lifting the shadows, igniting a flame. You're the sunshine,
Three down and space. Three down, space, and then, you know what, I'm just gonna do the two. Woohoo! We are officially done 904 on this page. A little bit of a pain in the butt, but we're all done. And I'm gonna see if me getting this color done has opened up the two other colors that I couldn't reach because counting that far over was a dangerous thing. Yes, I completely agree with that. Okay. So I'm gonna take care of 904, and then I'm gonna look at the two colors that I had to stop because just where the last couple stitches were, I could not reach. But now that I'm in the corner, it might be more reasonable to be able to reach them. We're at 184 for stitches, so we'll definitely hit the 200 count. Let's see. I might have put one of the colors in the wrong spot, but that's okay. So let me look and see if I can reach them now. It's 310 and 336 that were out of reach. So 310, which is black, it's what I was working on last week. Yay! I can reach it. Where did I put it? I just saw it because I hadn't put it away yet. Seriously? I'm just that I am that person. I just saw it. Oh, I found it. And as much as I hate doing this. Yay! I do have a shorter piece. It is 2 stitches. 2 stitches, friends. 2 stitches that I couldn't reach earlier today. But thanks to my work on 904, I can now reach it and completely mark it off. So we might get 3 full color finishes today, which I am not opposed. Because yeah, I ended on little T-Rex dude over here, and the last 2 stitches were all the way over here, and I have trouble getting to the 10 mark safely. There's that. Uh-oh. can you apologize and take it out to coffee? And you can give me all the dirty looks you like. It's hilarious. Oh, 3:36. Oh, I can reach the weird parts I couldn't reach before. Okay, so this one actually has a lot more than I thought it did. There was a there was quite a bit that I couldn't reach when I finished this because the 336 was a block color in the border. Let's see if I can. Somehow I managed to knock my camera, but yeah, in the upper border here, 336 was a big color in there, and then it had some stuff down in the main part that I couldn't get to because I didn't have enough color down there. But now I do. So I'm gonna finish it up and mark it off. Start off with underneath the T-Rex dude because it's a small little clump that shouldn't take too horribly long. I gotta get this all situated. Get my camera all situated. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna risk coming all the way down here with no colors. And I planned enough ahead that I do know what color after I get 336 all squared away. We're going over to 979, which is some grapes, and it's in the back corner here. I'm super excited. Back corner grapes. I support that. Sometimes you just gotta be okay with going, I can do this tomorrow. Okay. Now, Oh yeah. So owning cars in America just got ridiculously expensive, more so than usual. Next Wednesday, 25% tariff on cars and car parts not manufactured in the United States. So, wow. That's all I got. Is yeah, we're fucked. Mm-hmm. There aren't a whole lot of stitches down this side, but at the same time, they're just spread out everywhere. So, three, 6, 7, 3, 6. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we go. We're going down 2, 4, down 6. Okay. So we're gonna off 2, 6. There's 2, 4, 6. Great. Sorry, folks. I have one that involves counting and moving over, so it's a little bit more complicated. 2, 6. So I'm in that corner there. Okay. And I move over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 1 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, and right there. I still felt safe counting this particular set. I'm pretty sure I could have worked around it and gotten to it easier, but I mean I'm trying to go top to bottom, so I'll deal with the insanity. Okay. And my next lineup is these. Oh. Let's And I know it's coming in close up to 11. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish 336, and then pop out for like 5 minutes to feed the wood stove and get some more drink because I'm almost out of the drink that I have. That there's that one, and then there. Okay, so we're gonna have 3. Then down how many? Full gap there. Okay. Mm-hmm. I might actually get this done before 11. Nah, nah. Looking at the clock, not so much. There's only like 5 stitches. I'm really hoping I have enough string because I don't want to have to whip out a new piece of string for the amount of stitching I have left. Okay, so gap 2, and then that's 3 there. So we got that. I'm really hoping that I got all of it. I'm gonna cry like so hard if I zoom out and I'm like missing a stitch or two because I managed to get it all with what I brought into the game. Zoom out time, moment of truth. Okay, I did. I got it. And it just hit 11. I agree. Crone sucks. Okay, I'm going to take a 5. I will be back. Maybe sooner than